Now we will discuss resolving power of microscope. Look at this figure. This is the diagram of the resolving power of microscope. This Mn, that is the objective, when lens is there, which is called as the objective. This A and B, these are the 2 point objects, and due to these 2 point objects we get the image at point A dash B dash. So these are the images which are forms. So distance between these two objects, that is the small d. This is the resolution of objects by microscope. Okay. The minimum distance by which 2 point objects are separated from each other so that their images as produced by the microscopes are just seen separate is called as the limit of resolution. And the reciprocal of the limit of resolution is called the resolving power of the microscope. Suppose that A and B are the 2 point objects. This A and B are 2 point objects at a distance small d apart, and A dash B dash are the respective image formed by the objective, this Mn of the microscope. This A dash and B dash are surrounded by alternate dark and bright diffraction rings. This A dash and B dash are surrounded by alternate dark and bright rings. According to Rayleigh's criterion, the 2 images are said to be just resolved. These 2 images which are said to be just resolved. If the position of central maxima of one falls on the first minima of the other and vice versa, means let the object A, means this object A, subtends an angle 2 alpha. This object A which subtends an angle 2 alpha at the aperture of the objective, this Mn. Then for the condition of resolution, it can be shown that the separation small d, between these 2 points or 2 objects A and B should be such that is small d equal to 1.22 lambda upon 2 sine alpha. Means this equation is based on the assumption that the objects A and B are self-luminous, but generally these objects are illuminated with the light. It is found that the resolving powers depends upon the mode of illumination. According to Abbe, the least distance between 2 objects so that they are just resolved, that is the given by, they are just resolved, that time which is given by small d equal to lambda upon 2 sine alpha. Means in a high resolving power of the microscope, an oil which is immersed objective is used. Means the oil which is immersed in between this portion. The oil which is immersed in between means this is the object and this is the objective. The portion in between this, the oil which is immersed. That time in high resolution, the resolving power of microscope, an oil immersion objective is used, that is the space between the objective and object is filled with an oil. This has 2 advantages. Firstly, the loss of light by reflection at first lens surface is decreases, and secondly, the resolving power of microscope is increased. Minimum separation for resolving or resolved images, that is what? The small d is equal to lambda upon 2 mu sine alpha. In this case, this mu is the refractive index of the oil. The expression mu sine alpha in this equation is called as the numerical aperture, that is Na. Mu sine alpha is called as the numerical aperture, that is Na, short form Na, of the objects of the microscope, and is the characteristics of the particular objective used in this equation. This equation gives the limit of resolution of the microscope. This equation number 2, which gives the limit of resolution of the microscope, and the reciprocal of this limit of resolution is the resolving power of the microscope. So resolving power of microscope is equal to 1 upon small d. But we know that the small d equal to lambda upon 2 mu sine alpha. So put this value of small d in this equation. Resolving power of microscope is equal to 1 upon small d. That is, resolving power of microscope is equal to 2 mu sin alpha upon lambda. So this resolving power of microscope can be increased by increasing its numerical aperture and by decreasing the wavelength of light used to illuminate the objects. We cannot increase alpha because aperture of lens would increase in that case. Also, we use the quarter lens for the increasing resolving power. That is the resolving power of microscope. After that, this resolving power of microscope, we will discuss the resolving power of telescope. Resolving power of telescope. The resolving power of telescope is an instrument which is used to see the distant object clearly. The resolving power of telescope is defined as, what is that? The resolving power of telescope is defined as the reciprocal of the least angle subtended at the objective by the two distant point objects which can be distinguished just resolve in the focal plane of the telescope. This is the definition of the resolving power of telescope. Here, this is the diagram of the resolving power of telescope. In this case, this AB, this is the objective lens. This P1 and P2, these are the images which is formed due to distant object. These are the first ray which meet here, we get the image at P1. This is the second ray which is, means this is the first point, this is the second point. Due to first point we get image at P1. Due to this second object we get image at P2. So the angle subtended in between these two objects, that is the d theta d theta. This BE is the part difference of the two objects or two objective waves. The diameter or the length of this AB, that is the small a. So this is the explanation of this diagram. What is? Let this d theta be the angular separation between the two neighboring points. This d theta is the angular separation between two neighboring points lying an distinct object. And A is the diameter of the objective of telescope. This is the objective AB. Consider the ray of light from two neighboring points on the distant object, means these two neighboring points or the distinct object. The image of each point is front of a diffraction pattern. Contains central maximum followed by the secondary minimum and maximum. This P1 and P2 be the position of the central maximum of the two images as shown in this figure. According to Rayleigh's criterion, these two images P1 and P2 are said to be just resolved if the central maximum in diffraction pattern of the first objects fall on the first minimum of the diffraction pattern of the second object and vice versa. The part difference between this AP1 and BP1 is 0. Hence, this P1 is the position of central maximum of the image of first object. The part difference between the secondary waves, means these secondary waves, dotted line secondary waves, travel in the direction, that is BP2 AP2 is equal to this BE. This BE is the path difference. Okay. The secondary wave travel in this direction, that is the BE is the path difference. From this ABE, in triangle ABE, this B sin theta, sin d theta, this in this triangle ABE, sin d theta is equal to this BE upon AB. BE upon AB. So from this equation, BE is equal to AB sin d theta. So this BE is equal to small a d theta. This AB is equal to small a. So this AB is equal to a d theta. So sin d theta is approximately equal to d theta. That's why BE is equal to lambda, that is the part difference, equal to a into d theta. So lambda is equal to a into d theta. After that, from this equation, d theta is equal to lambda upon small a. D theta is equal to lambda upon small a. So this equation is good for the rectangular aperture, but according to Airy, the equation of circular aperture, this is the equation for, this is the rectangular aperture, so this is the for circular aperture, d theta is equal to 1.22 lambda upon a. So this is the d theta, where lambda is the wavelength of light and a is the aperture of the telescope. Here d theta represents the limit of resolution. This d theta, which is represent the limit of resolution of the telescope. The reciprocal of this limit of resolution of the telescope, that is the resolving power of the telescope. So resolving power of telescope is equal to, this Rp means resolving power, equal to 1 upon d theta. So resolving power of telescope is equal to, put this value of d theta here, we get a upon 1.22 lambda. So from this equation 2, it is clear that a telescope with a large diameter of objective has higher resolving power. So this is the resolving power of telescope and microscope. Thank you, student.